Okay, Nan, this looks pretty good here. I like the way you describe the problem in a general way, some of the general issues that we need to start with. I think in your thesis, I like the fact that you have a specific solution. You don't have to explain the details about the rotten teeth. Just say that a large picture can affect people, influence people. And in the thesis, the danger of cigarettes is not this part about not easy to stop. The danger is the health effects with the cancer and all that. That's the real danger. So you don't have to mention the addiction here in the thesis because it's not the most important part of it. So I think the third part really gets into the serious problems from tobacco. 5 million deaths. And when you cite this person here, David Hammond, don't put his first name, just Hammond is enough. Page number is good because this is specific detail that I could check in the book or the whatever it is. I think this should be the second paragraph because this is very serious problem. The other one here that you mentioned is kind of the secondary ones, although pregnancy, that's also serious too, and there are some women who get pregnant and keep smoking just because they can't stop. Okay, you're suggesting alternatives to smoking here, like reading or whatever. Actually, that doesn't belong in this paper. Of course, there's millions of things they could do, but the real issue is they like the taste of cigarettes, and once they start, it's hard to stop. So, what I would like you to discuss more here are what are we doing right now, and to show that we are doing some things to stop cigarettes, but it's not enough. We need to do more to help people and children. So you did some research, you found places using pictorial warnings, pictures, warnings. It sounds like a very appropriate way. I know it upsets people, it disturbs them, but it probably works at least a little bit. And it will affect children. Children will, for years and years, they'll see those terrible pictures and they'll be afraid of smoking, and that's good. So some of these countries cannot really prove that the pictures are working, but they can kind of get some indirect evidence through surveys and things like that. So this is good. You're getting the UK. I'd like to know more about the United States, though. So you've really gone in detail about the picture warnings, which I think is excellent. It's a very logical strategy, popular strategy. But you probably need a paragraph in here about, before you talk about the picture warnings, talk about other ways that we are, right in here, other things we are already doing through the law and through schools and through the labels to try to prevent smoking, taxes and things, and try to say that, we have some small solutions. Maybe they're working, maybe not. We're not really sure. Smoking has actually declined, I think, in the last 20 years. That's my understanding. Smoking was, I think it was like maybe 50 years ago, like a lot of people were smoking, and now the number of people smoking is really getting less. It's going down. So something is happening in American society. Right at the end here, why can't the whole United States try to print shocking images on all cigarette packages and advertising? That's your real question. And yes, why not? And think about, you explained how it would work, how it seems to work in other places. We could do it here if we wanted to. And it wouldn't cost very much. And there are other things like that we could do to make smoking less attractive, really make smokers much more aware of the dangers and the harm that they are dealing with. So really, you've got an excellent paper going here. Keep putting in the citations, especially with the facts. Try to put in some page numbers. Take out the first names in the in-text citations and work on some of the other points that I mentioned here. At least summarize some of the laws that we have already. Maybe they're enough. Maybe they are causing the change, the reduction we have so far. But probably having some more things like the graphic labels, the pictures, would have some success.